After a 2-week break, almost 2 weeks, 2-week break, we are here in Bengals franchise with the Super Bowl. First time we've actually played in a Super Bowl in Bengals franchise, in any of them that we've done. No less, we are undefeated, playing the Packers, who finished the regular season 10-7. A team that just really isn't super great. We'll go through and look at their team. Jordan Love is at 88 overall. He's good. We know that. Josh Jacobs, we know he's really good at 93 overall, but after him, it falls off. You know he's a dude. Their fullback is a fullback. Black Ops 6 is free on PSN all week. That's good. I mean, good for that. Good for the people that don't have it. You get a chance to play the game. Jaden Reed, 83 overall. Romeo Dobbs, 82 overall. Christian Watson, 79. And then Dontavian Wicks, 76. Had I not already played Black Ops 6 and I own it on PC, yeah, I'd tell people to give it a go. It's one of the better Call of Duties. Tight end, Luke Musgrave at 76. I mean, doesn't scare you. Left tackle, Rasheed Walker, 78 overall, not great. Left guard, Elgton Jenkins, 87, he's good. I mean, you got good offensive linemen there. Josh Myers at 74 overall, not good. Right guard, Jordan Morgan at 79, not great. I mean, this... And then Zach Tom at 81 overall, not great. So, like, this offense, like, it's really hard to see how this Packers team made it this far. Left end, Rashawn Gary. Left defensive end, Rashawn Gary, 87. He's good. Right defensive end, Preston Smith is 79 overall. He's all right at, after being in the league 9 years. He's all right. Kenny Clark, really good defensive tackle at 88 overall. Really, really good DT. But then the other defensive tackle, Adam Butler, not good at 72 overall. Left outside linebacker, Tyus Bowser, 75 overall. Nothing to be scared of. Gary and Cooper, 78 overall, middle linebacker as a rookie. I mean, Cooper will be really good sometime. This year, just not. Deion Jones, 75 overall, their other middle linebacker, and then Isaiah McDuffie, 70 overall. Quay Walker, he's good, underrated player, out of Georgia. He has his faults though, obviously. 84 overall. Cornerbacks, this is where it gets a little scary. Jair Alexander, 96 overall, he's a dude. It's hard to say who he'll be matched up against. Eric Stokes at 80 overall, though. Big drop from CB1 to CB2. And then Carrington Valentine, Juan Williams, and then Trey Flowers at 73, 76, and then 75, and then Kason Nixon at 73. Worth noting. Javon Bullard, rookie out of Georgia. He will be a dude. He's an 80 overall though this year. And then Xavier McKinney, a dude. He's good, 86 overall, but and then Greg Joseph. And then Daniel Wellen at 70. Ooh, punting could be a problem. Kicking even could be a kind of 65 kick power, 74 kick accuracy. Punting might not be as big of a problem at 91. As I guess we'll check the injury report. Are the Packers missing a couple guys? That's weird. Injury report. All of our important players are playing. We know that much. As AJ Dillon's out. That's a problem. That's why there's such a big drop off from Josh Jacobs to the next guy. Tyler Davis, not a big deal. Jonathan Ford, they're not really missing guys. So, other than Jacobs, let's take a look, see how we know how we got here. To refresh your memory, we beat the Jets 52-21. Just smothered them. A team that really, really should not have been in the playoffs. It's the 7 seed. You get what you get. We then had to play the Ravens in a game that was a shit fest. We won 38-30. One of our tight games. I mean, we've had a lot of them this year. The Ravens are a really good team. We got saved by an ass interception by Cam Taylor-Britt on one of the glitchiest plays that should have never happened. But we got saved on that. That's how we got here, beating them 38-30. Obviously, we know what we've done in the regular season. The Packers were the 5 seed. They beat the Panthers. They beat the Carolina Panthers, which just shows how broken this playoff system, the NFL playoff system is that the Carolina Panthers had a home game. They beat the Panthers 31-14. They then had to play the San Francisco 49ers. Packers beat the Niners 40-27. They then play the 2 seed Eagles, who beat the 3 seed Lions, and the 7 seed Rams. They beat the Eagles 42-36. So you had two 1 possession games in the playoffs. Why do I have which DMs? Randy Kate, thank you for the follow. That's how we've got here. Let's play the game now. We've simulated weekly strategy every week. It's worked out for us to this point. Let's play the game and just try and win a Super Bowl.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Packers, and it comes your way next.
No single building has played host to more Super Bowls than this one right here. The Caesars Superdome in the Crescent City of New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there.
As we kick the ball off here from the Superdome.
These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
60 minutes away from immortality. As that kick goes through the back of the end zone. Out comes Jordan Love and the Packers.
Super Bowl 45 in Dallas, or actually Arlington, Texas, so I don't get in trouble with the locals, over Pittsburgh. A proud franchise continuing.
The Packers haven't been to a Super Bowl since Super Bowl 45. Their win with Aaron Rodgers in Dallas. The Bengals haven't been to a Super Bowl since 2021. I'm trying to think of the year. Super Bowl, let's see, 55? 4 years now. 6-yard gain. Looking to right some wrongs is Josh Jacobs. Gains 2.
Here to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 2 now for the Packers.
Now
Love to throw, completed pass, and first down.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they get 5.
Just didn't know what to call on that play. 1st and 10 from the 43. It's a run, and guess who makes the tackle? Trey Hendrickson. Gain of a yard to the 44. 2nd and 9. 2 minutes gone already. And play action. Love has to throw it away, and he's going to get about 5 yards to make it 3rd and 4.
And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first.
Sam Hubbard got a breakout, apparently. It's a pass all the way. Love throwing and dropped. And the Packers will have to punt. The hit jarred the ball loose. And Wheeling to punt this one away, and it is a dead shank out at the 26. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid.
Burrow, 40 or 5,400 yards in the season, and
to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life.
Like I said, we've just had a great season. We get to see. Well, this doesn't really show us much, because we're going to hand this ball off to Zach Moss to start. Moss, good 7-yard gain. We're going to go quick just to try and catch this Packers defense out a bit. And Moss surging makes it 3rd and 1. And Moss, he's able to get through the hole. He's still up. First down to the 40.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. You look at this Super Bowl, the 2nd appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but I think he's learned from that first go around.
He learned how much it hurts to lose.
Jair Alexander on T. Higgins.
So often. They don't remember the wins.
And completed pass to Jermaine Burton, first down to the 50. And we have an injury to Clark. Oh boy. Not good for the Packers. First down, by the way, though. Ravion Williams is going to be the one in. We're going to kind of try and go right at this interior defensive line that isn't very good without what they have as they start to lose guys. Jamar Chase catch. He's not going to be able to get much after the catch for the 34. First and 10 now. 5 minutes gone here in this first quarter. We are going to start to slow this down a little bit as no blocks for Chase Brown. We lose a yard. Now we have ball at the 35. We are well within McPherson field goal range. We aren't thinking field goal. Chase Brown is going to score the first touchdown of this Super Bowl on a 35-yard scamper.
With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bengals will claim the early lead
as we again we chose to attack that defensive line that, as they lost Clark, one of their best DTs. Actually, not one of their best DT. And we saw the fall off. We'll go check it again because I mean, and we'll check. I want to check Kenny Clark is back spasms. He will return soon. As Jermaine Burton got hurt with a shoulder injury. That doesn't really hurt us too much. I mean, like, we look at Jermaine Burton, Trenton Irwin at 72 overall, not much of a difference. 72, 75 at that point. I mean, yes, Burton's a little faster. We could put Charlie Jones in there, keep kind of that speed, or we could actually go Yoshivas. So that's, I think I like that better. But yeah, Kenny Clark at 88 overall. Then you drop down to 72 overall, Adam Butler, and then 71 Carl Brooks. So the longer Kenny Clark is out, the more that defensive line for the Packers is going to be bad. McPherson made it 7-0. We kick this ball away, and this will not be returned. 9:23 here to go in the first quarter. Packers.
The Packers offense set to go. They trail early on in this
Trailing. They had a drive. They had a drive going, and then just kind of lost it a little bit. Josh Jacobs gets a yard, and like I said, the Packers had a drive going and then got stalled out because of a couple drops. 2nd and 9 from the 31. Don't have to get desperate if you're the Packers yet. Jordan Love going to have to scramble, and he's going to break a tackle. And first down to the 47. Jordan Love. Okay. Like I said, Packers don't have to get desperate yet. Only down a touchdown. Love throwing, completing. Romeo Dobbs, he got hit, but they're across midfield to the 41. First and 10. The block run all the way. Josh Jacobs gains 4. Von Bell's the one who hits him down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what
2nd and 6. Haven't been able to get home to Jordan Love yet today. Haven't been able to get home yet. We speak it into existence. Loss of 6. Mike Hilton, Sam Hubbard, 3rd and 12 for the Packers. Slow developing play action. Jordan Love had no hope. Now from the 43. The throw, Love. Love having to scramble, and he gets taken down again. B.J. Hill. And that pushes them across back across the 50 to the 49. As I figured we would have a chance of getting to this Packers offensive line. This is going to be caught, and Trenton Irwin is going to get down to the 20. Or no, Charlie Jones, I'm sorry. 6:08 to go here in the first quarter. It looks like Kenny Clark is back. So we're not going to be able to just to try and run up the middle on these guys, and we get 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
And screen. Jamar Chase makes one man miss, breaks a tackle from Rashawn Gary somehow, and we get to the 35. What the fresh hell? I mean, we'll take it. That was just goofy looking. 1st and 10 to the 35. As Chase Brown has the edge. He could go. Nobody's going to catch Chase Brown. His 2nd score of the day. This one even longer than the first.
Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball.
And Chase Brown is having himself a day in the Super Bowl.
Is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played
3 plays, 80 yards, and it was all on the Chase. I mean, 70 of it was on Chase Brown.
After the touchdown,
McPherson to kick this away once again will not be returned.
And no run back here. It's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Packers,
Early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
like I said, I don't know if you want to get too desperate yet, because it's a handoff to Jacobs, loss of 1. This offensive line's just not good. As they come out in I formation. And it's a run to Jacobs. Jacobs loses another yard.
They're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now.
As now it's 3rd and 12. And Jordan Love has all of the time in the world. He has to throw it away, though. As went from all of the time in the world to none of the time in the world. And now you got to think that, yes, the Packers will have to start getting a little bit of desperation. As Charlie Jones going to get this. He's going to take it across the 30 and then get brought down at the 32.
4 yards there on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
As we, like I said, have built a 14-0 lead. It hasn't been throwing. It's all been running, and Zach Moss gonna get 3. Not bad. Please tell me, okay, thank God, we have a tight end running that route. 2nd and 7 from the 35. Joe Burrow having to, ooh, is our first big mistake. As they were ready for that play action. We had to try and roll essentially into the pressure. As, oh no, Jake Browning is in now. Jake Browning, though, completes the pass. What happened to Joe Burrow? Oh no. As it looks like it's going to be all in the running game here as Joe Burrow tears his labrum here in the Super Bowl. Oh no. We could be getting very one-dimensional. And that's kind of what happened, losing. Oh no. Second and 11. We have to really take the air out of this football. As this is what worried me, especially having the game that we did last week, as Chase Brown is able to get 7 to make it 3rd and 4. 107 yards for Chase Brown. It's like I said, this, especially having a game like we did last week, is what worried me. We're going to try and set up the screen to Chase Brown. Brown gets brought down immediately, 4th and 9. Van Ness on the tackle. And we got to punt this ball away. Ryan Rico to punt. And it's a solid one and going to be caught at the 12. Now out comes Jordan Love. And now, like I said, our defense and our run game really going to have to step up. Packers don't have to get desperate. Oh my God, Jordan Love! Our defense needed to step up. We have the ball at the 13. Jermaine Pratt. Oh man! Like I just said it. Hand off. Zach Moss, Kenny Clark there on the tackle. Loss of 1.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football.
We want to throw this as little as possible. 2nd and 11. We're not going to be able to take this all the way to the second quarter. As Kenny Clark again beats his man. 3rd and 12. And I'm really gonna take this to the second quarter. Just with a chance to go up 17-0.
Just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bengals in the lead. The NFL
Up 14-0. Knocking on the door.
Right after this message. And we are back and ready to go.
3rd and 12. We just can't.
Super Bowl, Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
We cannot turn this ball over.
Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. Here's Browning.
Going to go to Jermaine Burton underneath. Burton makes one-man miss. He's going to make it 4th and 1.
Free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
We're good. At 4th and 1 from the 4. Kenny Clark blows it up.
He's hit and taken down to the backfield.
And we come away with no points. Delayed handoff, Josh Jacobs down for a loss of 3 to the 4. Second and 13. It's a run and a flag. Offensive holding. So we'll make it 2nd and 15, I guess.
That one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center.
Push them back to the 2. And for whatever reason, they're throwing it, and 3rd and 11. The 5. Was not expecting a throw there on 2nd and 15 from the 2. 3rd and 11. Jordan Love scrambling, sacked Trey Hendrickson. And that's a safety. As what are the Packers doing on offense? What was Jordan Love doing on offense?
Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
As going for it doesn't hurt us too much. Difference of a point, really.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well.
And we get the football back. This will be caught at the just shy of the 20. Travion Williams not going to be able to get to the 30.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him.
16-0. Again, no Joe Burrow the rest of this game. Gonna really have to rely on the run game. Chase Brown is gonna be able to get enough for a 1st down to the 38. Chase Brown on 4 carries is got 100+ yards already. Browning to throw. Browning finds Jamar Chase. Get the ball in the hands of your best players. 2nd and 5. Browning, or Chase Brown sets up blocks, is able to get a 1st down across to the 47. And we have another injury. As Orlando Brown is now hurt. And he's going to the locker room. As this team could be falling apart at the seams, and hand off to Chase Brown, and he's going to lose yards. And broken finger for Orlando Brown. Second and 12. As Burton and Jamar, Jermaine Burton and Jamar Chase got hooked up on each other. Makes it 3rd and 9 from the 46. Need 9 yards. Keep this drive going. 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
As Jamar's open, and this is broken up by at Gary and Cooper making a Luke Kuechly play. Kuechly, who didn't make the Hall of Fame because fucking rigged bullshit or whatever reason. Because we're going to try and coffin corner this punt. Looking good. Unfortunately, it bounces out, or bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Packers down 16-0. You would think that at some point urgency is going to have to step in after that safety, especially considering Love gets as he throws, finds his man though, 5-yard gain. Especially with Joe Burrow out. And this offense starting to become more and more one-dimensional. 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Love changing something up. It's a handoff to Josh Jacobs and his best run of the day up to the 40. Good run for Jacobs. Like I said, the defense is going to have to come up huge. Delayed handoff. Sam Hubbard there on the tackle. It's going to be a 3-yard gain. Oh boy, this is going to be, you just knew it wouldn't be easy. Love, quick throw, and first down to the 49. 8:50 to go here in half number 1. False start. Well, we get a little help from the Packers.
Maybe anticipating a blitz and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that
1st and 15 now.
guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up and they jumped.
And it's a handoff and gain of 1, 2nd and 14. As the Packers get a yard back. Makes it 2nd and 14. Love, he's going to scramble. He's going to get away. Slides down 3rd and 8. Able to break contain, and 3rd and 8 now from the 47 of Cincinnati. Love and Trey Hendrickson again, ending this drive as just some self-inflicted wounds from the Packers. Wheeling on to kick. The false start. The offensive line that has been just so porous. Good punt. Please. And it does trickle into the end zone. And out comes us.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got
7 minutes to go here, and Zach Moss is able to get 4.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other, and maybe starting to question
And we gotta,
a bit.
you see the man who's in.
6 yards.
No Joe Burrow. That's going to be a story the rest of this game. We're going to have to get very one-dimensional. Zach Moss going to try and get the edge. He cannot. Only gets a yard. Moss puts his foot in the ground. Pushed forward by Amarius Mims. Big Amarius Mims is able to push him forward to get us a first down. We are under 6 minutes to go here. Needed that in a big way. You just get worried as Zach Moss, stiff arm. Zach Moss again, he's down to the 48. If we can start to hold this ball and prevent the Packers from seeing it again this half, that would be big. I don't know if it's possible with the 2-minute warning. Moss, and we have a flag on the outside run as we go backwards. Who's the hold going to be on? Cordell Volson.
So that time
I mean, that sucks. That's rough.
And let's face it, in today's ball, You might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Gonna try something here with Jermaine Burton. As Burton gonna get the edge, he is not gonna make anybody miss. It is gonna be 2nd and 16.
2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play,
They knew what was happening there, and we got to figure something out here.
you don't hand it off.
As you got to think at some point this Packers offense is going to break through.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Looking to throw. Gesicki beats his man. Is he fast enough? Not quite to get the first down. He is to the 39. Not quite fast enough to get there. Gonna be 3rd and inches. We're gonna go fullback dive to the to Tanner Hudson, the backup tight end. He gets to the 35. That is big.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Enough for the first down. Jamar Chase in the backfield with us as we approach the 3-minute mark, or 3 minutes to go, I should say, here in the second quarter. We get the ball to start the second half, which is why we're trying to draw this out a little bit. Jamar Chase gonna get the edge a little bit, and he's only gonna get a yard.
At the 34. The tackle there by the safety,
Xavier McKinney on the tackle.
This long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Not going to be able to run this down to the 2-minute warning.
Off play action.
Browning hit as he throws, and only a yard. Or no, loss of a yard, actually. Well, we're going to take this to the 2-minute warning.
Loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter.
2 minutes here to go in the first half here in Super Bowl 59. Bengals up 16-0, looking to make it 19. At worst, make it 19. As handoff, Chase Brown. Chase Brown fighting. He's going to make it 4th and 2.
They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Packers use one of their timeouts.
So they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I got to take the points.
Fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, this
McPherson from the right hash. It is up. It is good. We go up 19-0. We have to take the points. Minute 52 to go. The Packers have 2 timeouts.
Hard to blame them for not getting into the end zone there, but the way they've been moving the ball in this one, I don't think these will be their final points of the game.
We got aggressive early, a little earlier, and it just didn't pay off. Packers, you gotta think, are gonna start getting desperate. Again, is there possible blood in the water? I don't know. I mean, without Joe Burrow, knowing that, I'm surprised the Packers, as it's incomplete, 3rd and 2. I can't believe the Packers want to go like. Yep, there it is. First down up to the 50. No timeout taken. Wanting to go quick. First and 10. Love throwing, completing. Yeah, 60 seconds to go. Reed slow to get up. As the Packers are not gonna, as they don't huddle here or burn a timeout. I took my hand off the controller for a brief second. Love throwing and overran, and now they burn a timeout.
Use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first
2nd and 4.
Second down and 4.
41 seconds to go.
Again, it's Love.
Love throwing, completing. Cam Taylor-Britt there. Misses the tackle, but then brought down eventually. As once again, the Packers not going quick. 7 seconds to go. And broken up 4 seconds now. We're going to call a timeout to try and ice the kicker. This will make it a 16-point game if we don't block it. We have blocked some kicks before. This is a fairly ezy one to end the half. From the right hash, we are not going to get there. This kick is up and good. And there's 1 second on the clock. As if this is out the back of the end zone, we're not going to return this. You know, we're going to get aggressive.
The Bengals drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot before break.
Looking for Jamar Chase. Browning underthrows him though. And if that's Joe Burrow, that's a touchdown.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one.
When we go to halftime.
As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports.
Score, Bengals 19, Packers 3.
Thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Both teams making their final adjustments of the season during this long halftime break. Who will claim the Lombardi Trophy? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles in New Orleans for the second half of Super Bowl 59.
We start with the ball here, which, well, that really helps us. Got to try and at least get 3 points to make this a 19-point game again. Williams going to catch this. Williams not going to have any blocks. He's going to get to the 26.
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out
there.
Things have certainly gone their way in this one, largely thanks to the efforts of their running game as we scroll through some of these highlights.
As Chase Brown. Brown going to get 5 for us.
And he powers his way up past the 30. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw.
Blitz coming. Jermaine Burton going to get this. He is going to shed a tackle. Stay on his feet down to the 40. Jermaine Burton, a man who has been much aligned in real life, is able to make a play and stay up for a first down. Chase Brown fighting. And man, oh man, Chase Brown, if he's not RB1 for the Bengals in real life next year, there's a problem.
And winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 44.
As we're just going to take the easy pass to T. Higgins. His first catch of the day. Jair Alexander been over there kind of just with him all day. That's enough for a first down. Chase Brown in the backfield with us. First and 10 from the 47. This drive going a lot quicker. Moving this ball a lot quicker down the field than I thought we would. There's a handoff to Chase Brown. Brown has room. Makes a move and tackled forward for a first down. As Chase Brown's at 142 yards. He has been the premier running back of this Super Bowl. I can't believe I'm saying that. As easy pass to Mike Gesicki. He runs over one man and first down to the 24. And now we go from looking for like just a field goal to make this a 19-point game again to possibly a touchdown. So we are going to slow this down just a little bit. Hand off Chase Brown. Brown going to get 4. And Gary and Cooper on the tackle.
2nd and 6.
They're bringing a spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves.
We're going to see kind of what the Packers do here. Hopefully T. Higgins is able to get free. As well, he does. Gain of 2 though is we had to throw that ball earlier than I wanted to. We couldn't hold on to that as much as I wanted. A free rusher got through. Now we're gonna hand this off to Chase Brown. He is gonna get tackled. 4th and 2. Oh boy, I don't know how I feel about this. It could be a dagger, an early dagger.
Certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
If Jamar could beat his man.
Looking to throw.
Jamar doesn't need to beat his man. Jermaine Burton is going to be the one who scores a touchdown. The first passing touchdown of the day for us.
16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
Up to be 26-3. About to take a 23-point lead. And the kick is good. 9:58 to go here. In the third quarter. 5-minute, 2-second drive. McPherson on to kick this ball away, and this will be, once again, a touchback. I have not seen a single. I've only seen like one kick return all day. Now Jordan Love.
Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Packers offense is, I mean, a lot of it's been, I mean, their offensive line has just been porous. But so much of it for this Packers team has been self-inflicted errors. They've had drives and then where they've gotten to the 50 or they've gotten to into plus territory. Josh Jacobs run and, well, like I said, self-inflicted wound, a 4-yard gain, and this is going backwards on a hold. Third hold this is the third hold we've seen. 2 on the Packers, 2 on us, or 1 on us. Now 1st and 18 from the 22. And a quick pass. And Reed gets 6.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him.
2nd and 12 now from the 28.
He has something going really well. Great work.
Could be a false start, could be. It's a false start. Again, and who's it? Luke Musgrave this time? 2nd and 17. Second penalty of this drive for the Packers. 9:17 to go here. And it's a good run for Josh Jacobs as he gets down to the 34 to make it 3rd and 6. Mercifully, we get to 3rd down as now Josh Jacobs has got his X factor. 3rd and 6 from the 34. But expect to throw. It's a screen, but Jordan Love misses. And, well, up 23. We're probably going to have to go in. We're probably going to go into chew clock mode now. As Charlie Jones to the 32.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the
8:36 to go here in the third quarter. Hand off Zach Moss. Moss sheds 1 tackle, gets 2 yards.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both.
Like I said, I feel like I have to go into chew clock here. It's at some point the Packers are going to have to break through, and with Brown only gets a yard. With our primary back or quarterback or starting quarterback out, with Joe Burrow out, Jake Browning having to play, I just feel like I gotta be more careful. And T. Higgins drops this. We did take a shot, and now we have to punt 3 and out. 7:15 to go. We are halfway through the third quarter. Greco, good punt. We caught at the 20 and taken down to 26. 3 yards on the return. As the Packers just aren't getting, I mean, down 23, over halfway through the second or the third quarter now. The Packers, it's a run, and Jacobs, I mean, he gets 3 yards, but right now, I mean, that's what I want to see the Packers do. I mean, again, we don't have our starting quarterback. At some point, throwing, Love completing, and 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 5-yard gain. Now 3rd and 2 from the 34. He's going to, I don't know where. That's caught by Musgrave. I don't know where Trey Hendrickson was going. He had a chance to get to the quarterback, but oops. He just decided to keep shuffling down the line of scrimmage and completed pass to the 8-yard gain to the 47. 2nd and 2 now.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
It's a RPO. This is going to be a first down. Dobbs to the 48. As we now are under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Man in motion. Watson, he zigs back. Blitz coming. Love hit as he throws by Logan. Or no, he never got the pass off. Logan Wilson with the sack. 2nd and 15. Blitz got there.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long.
5th sack for the Bengals. And in motion, it's zig back. And Jacobs, good run. Makes it 3rd and 8. I mean, the problem is it's 3rd and 8 and clock is ticking. Jordan Love throwing, and just a weird play. They gain nothing on that. 4th and 8, and the Packers down 23 are going to punt. Our defense, our much maligned defense that has had so many issues throughout the year, giving up a shit ton of points. That ball goes out to 17, by the way. Our defense that has had so many issues, has been one of the worst in the NFL, has stood up when we needed them to. When we haven't been able to score a lot because, well, Jake Browning. As Chase Brown going to have a good run, he's going to get a first down across the 25 to the 29. Good way to start the drive. I don't know why I just called a run or a pass. As we got to get, I want to get to the fourth quarter. Outside zone, Jamar Chase going to get across the 30. He's going to get down to the 33. 4-yard gain.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
2nd and 6.
Taking their time and making it work.
Moss motion's over. Browning throwing to Chase. Chase makes a man miss. He is going to get a first down across the 40 to the 41 as we have 90 seconds to go here in this quarter. And Chase Brown, I mean, gain of 7. Up to the 48. We have to call one more play before we go to the fourth quarter. Up 23. And this is going to be a handoff to Travion Williams. Williams, good burst, first down to the 41. And that will take us to quarter number 4.
So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl.
End of 3. 15 minutes of football away from immortality.
Football League on EA Sports.
Up 23 here from New Orleans. Chase Brown. I mean, Chase Brown's going to have to be player of the game.
And now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter.
Final quarter of our football season. No matter what happens, there is no game after this. Leave everything out on the field at this point. Hand off. Back Moss. Moss, his best run of the day. 11-yard gain to the 29.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
As we are going to start Moss, it's very possible this Packers defense is finally just worn down.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Second and 3. Moss, he is going to be stopped short, 3rd and 1. I mean, no matter what happens, 3 points here. I mean, it might not be a dagger, but with how the Packers have been playing. And 1st down, Tanner Hudson running, bullying around to the 14.
It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down.
Gain of 6. As the Packers desperately need a turnover. They need something. As Jamar Chase makes a man miss. Jamar Chase, touchdown. As that, ladies and gentlemen, could be the dagger. As the Bengals are starting to feel it. 30 up, about to go up 30 points.
It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield.
Here from Super Bowl 59, 84 yards, 5:47. The Packers down 30, only have 12 minutes and 15 seconds to go. A game in which, I mean, we've had our struggles since losing Joe Burrow in the 1st quarter.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Our defense has stepped up when they needed to.
Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now.
Our run game has stepped up when it's needed to.
2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory.
And Jordan Love scrambling, finds a man, because once again we overran Jordan Love, and then it's going to be a 1st down to the 34. So the Packers not giving up yet. 1st and 10, Love alone in the backfield. Blitz not going to get there. Oh, that is caught down to the 21. Romeo Dobbs. First and 10 from the 21. 2 plays. Love. Hit as he was that animation. As Jordan Love is slow to get up. His 6th sack. Mathis on the sack. And what was just a absolutely goofy animation. We just like dove. And then because of weird physics, we're short. And then we like... You can see here, and then for whatever, we get a weird animation as we make contact with him briefly. That's just a, I mean, what the hell? Weird play.
Pass protection has been a problem all night.
Now, 2nd and 23.
2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down.
Quick pass. And Love, they get 10 of it back to make it 3rd and 13.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the...
And it's a run. Josh Jacobs gonna get the 1st down and a bit more as wow. I wasn't expecting that at all. Because now it's 1st and goal from the 9, I'm sorry, not 5. Good. It's Josh Jacobs. It's a play action, and Jacobs breaks 1 tackle. Not able to break 4. Down to the 4. To the 5. We see anything? No. That was originally called an ISO, and then they went to play action. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Love throwing. Gonna be short at the 1. 3rd and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught.
From the 1.
Give up much run after the catch.
Jacobs running outside. He's stood up.
Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the
Just
30.
shy of the end
They're
zone.
going to have a shot in this Super Bowl. They're going to
If the Packers have a shot, they got to go for it.
This one
And
complete.
Jermaine Pratt, you buffoon. I don't know if Pratt would have been able to make the tackle on Parrish, but doing that is not going to help. Jermaine Pratt supermaning through the air certainly is not going to help. Did not help prevent the touchdown. As the Packers, like I said, we knew they'd break through to make this a 23-point game.
And the Packers are finally into the end zone.
8:06, kick is blocked, and it will be, yes, it will be returned. Nobody is going to catch Ivy. Or no, Von Bell.
And he takes it all the way
No,
back.
D. Hill.
And this crowd
Oh my God, Daxton Hill.
Things go wrong even after a touchdown in this one. Well, you figure with the
Nobody
veteran
was
kicker
gonna
out there,
catch him.
extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points.
And the
other way.
Packers don't onside kick it with 8 minutes to go. Travion Williams down to the 31.
And they'll start this
Oh
drive
my gosh.
across the 30.
Chase Brown has been the player of the game.
Cincinnati now
And you
ready
know
to
what?
take the field. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are
8:02.
very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting
They
the
were
celebration
they were
begin.
very close to it being
Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to
a
polish this
23-point
thing off.
game. But no.
They defer to Brown to start the
Brown
drive.
gets
And he
1.
scratched out only about a yard up to the 32.
That's it. That's
With how good he's been.
positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like
And
this.
no gain there. And
Closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
you know what? We're going to take an easy pass. We're going to take a screen.
Been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Chase Brown.
Got a man. It's
Brown.
Brown.
Trying to set up blocks. Has to jump over a man. And we are going to go 3 and out.
A few yards shy of the line to gain. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time.
As we are going to punt this way sooner than I wanted. Our 4th punt from Ryan Recco. Good punt. No return.
Credit for putting him in.
Packers are going to have to go 80 yards.
Made right at about the 19-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the
Love
drive.
throwing, completing.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed.
Aiden Reed, 7-yard gain.
26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3. As no hurry from the Packers, down a lot, as Josh Jacobs is going to lose 2.
In his track,
Trey
line
Hendrickson.
of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
As was that a surrender play?
From the gun,
5 minutes to go. Well, they get the 1st down. Musgrave, 1st down.
and he's gonna have a Packers
And again, the Packers just not going quick.
down conversion.
The Packers, I think the Packers have fully given up. Down 35-9. I mean, as Love having to run and throw and then throws it away. He would have got a first down.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times.
He would have got the first down. As we broke contain, this is a first down to Musgrave for the 44. The Packers, though, just not.
7 catches for him now.
You know what? I'm fine with that. If this is how the Packers want to play, let them play this way. Completed this pass to Christian Watson down to the 40.
This one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's
I just don't know what's happening. Like the Packers, 3 minutes, 3:30.
They'll look to throw again.
Love completing over the middle to Dobbs down to the 19.
This one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 is we're just
Again, he'll drop to throw.
dropping to throw again.
Got
Dobbs again, 5-yard gain.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
As we're approaching the 2-minute warning, 25 seconds to go.
They'll stick with the
Passing game complete. No, knocked down, and that's probably the best thing that could happen for the Packers. Is that?
Got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here in the Super Bowl, I don't know if I've ever seen a team just quit in the Super Bowl. First down, as he has a man. But I mean, 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
Oh my gosh.
has been a one-sided affair.
I'm not going to complain, but
Welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they
I just don't know what I've seen.
back to throw again.
Back to throw, and it's a touchdown
This is caught.
to make it a 20-point game.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Joseph now to have the PAT.
Joseph to add the PAT. This one's up and good to make it 19.
This time he gets it to go as it is up and good. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays. all
I just
told.
don't know what I mean, 11-play drive,
Dobbs touchdown.
5 minutes, 5-minute drive, and this is gonna be caught, and T. Higgins is gonna go down, and it looks like that could be game.
Had to try the onside kick. Can't fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if
The Packers just,
something that you're trying to practice, right? That you've worked on.
I don't know what that was. Minute 55 to go, and no timeout from the Packers.
But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
1-yard
That's gonna
loss.
bring up 2nd and 11.
A minute 20 to go. The Packers are going to see the ball again. Unless we get a first down. Travion Williams is
He's gonna get
not.
down near the 45-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just
The Packers will not see the ball again. Actually, doing the math, we will end this game with the football.
They give it to Brown.
Chase Brown one final time. We will be able to go into victory formation even better.
Cincinnati 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go do the post-game press conference. I have a feeling
As we
the quarterback
will win the
of
Super Bowl.
team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, going to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Cincinnati Bengals, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.
You know what? I thought about it while we were going through that. It's only fitting. Chase Brown is going to get the thumbnail. We got to go all the way back to the first quarter. The first play of the game, or the first touchdown of the game. As it wasn't easy. Was not easy by any stretch of the imagination. We had to get very one-dimensional at the end. You saw the box score. We started, 5 points in the second quarter, a touchdown in the third, and then 9 points in the third. So I think. Oh yeah, a touchdown on the block kick. Just had to get very one-dimensional. We did get a passing touchdown from Jake Browning. As I want to see team stats total. We attempted 23 passes, completed 19 of them. And the big thing you're going to see, the one turnover for the Packers. And then the 4 penalties. Just shot themselves in the foot a lot. And we're able to put a bow on the season. We have a perfect season. So it's 20-0 nowadays. First time we've been able to win, as I just realized I'm not on your screen. First time we've been able to win a Super Bowl here with Bengals franchise in all of the years that we've done this. And to do it without our star starting quarterback in the final game in the biggest stage of them all, having to get as one-dimensional as we did, is incredible. In a game that there's a couple times it didn't look like we'd make it here. There was a couple times where we got worried. And then, like I said, losing Joe Burrow. We win 35-16. The Packers made too many mistakes. And your Cincinnati Bengals are your 2024-2025 Super Bowl champions. Winners of Super Bowl 59. And that feels good. That feels really good. And this is going to be the last time we play Madden until the fall. Until Madden 26. So, I want to thank everybody as we put a bow on this. You know what? Let's do the press conference. We haven't done a lot of these. We put a bow on this. What's our up? Nothing. We're the Super Bowl champions. We are the Super Bowl champions. As to be able to put a bow on this, like I said, this will be the last time we play Madden and play Madden 25, a game that really I have not enjoyed a lot. Game that has had a lot of its faults, been very glitchy. We've seen it. You could go back every game. Nothing is big as the ass interception by Cam Taylor-Britt in the AFC Championship game 2 weeks ago. But every game that seems there's been something that's just been like, what the fuck is this game? And it's been really frustrating at times. So hopefully next year we can come back and give this another good run. I don't know what. Obviously, the real life Bengals didn't make the playoffs. They missed out by a game. Hard to say what we're gonna have. I mean, we might not have T. Higgins next year. Trey Hendrickson, who's been our best defensive player. I just don't know what we're gonna have. Chase Brown. We don't know what we're gonna have at running back. Obviously, Zach Moss got hurt in real life. We never even saw Khalil Herbert because I had simmed through the trade deadline before that trade was made. So I don't know. We're gonna have a different defensive coordinator, possible different defense entirely, and just we're gonna enjoy this. Not play Madden for a while because we have nothing going on after this in this game. So I want to thank everybody who's made it, who's watched this every week for the past. I mean, since September 9th, I think, was opening day. Was day one? Was week 1 of the NFL season. We made it to this point. It's been a ride. I can't say it's always been fun, but it's always been something. That is going to do it for Bengals franchise until September, I think 10th or whatever is opening day. Is week 1. September 7th, maybe? I think September 7th is week 1. May even be the 14th, maybe the week later. I can't remember. Until September. So Super Bowl 59 champs.